Top of the afternoon hours, man. What's going on? Rebel gang out there. I wish this fool closed his door. I'm trying to back out. You know when people do that? You try to back out and they won't open they keep their door open and shit, man. Look at this fool. You see through my mirror. Look. Thank you. Alright. Anyway, what's good, homies? What's going on to the family out there? Don't you dare back up while I'm backing up, Four Eyes. Look at me talking about 4 Eyes, and I'm 4 Eyes today. Yeah. So this is another episode of Boxing Talk and whatever the fuck. Alright? So we talk a little boxing and we talk about whatever else, man. Yeah, I just did a video about Bud being will he be pound for pound over Charlo if he was to ever fight Canelo, if he had the Canelo fight instead of Charlo. And I said, yeah, Bud definitely would be the top dog. But if he's, obviously Charlo's fighting him. If Charlo wins, will he be more pound for pound? Pound for pound, like I said, is mythical, man. It's subjective. That would be big for somebody to go up 2 weight classes and knock somebody out or beat him. It would have been even bigger if Bud would have did it, though, to be honest. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to take no credit away from Jamel. As much as he getting on my damn nerves, I'm not taking no credit away from Jamel, man. Can't do that. All right, but right now, Bud definitely tops Crawford. Bud definitely tops Jamel because he's accomplished way more in the sport. I already posted that. More belts, more accolades, everything. All right, so yeah. We hearing that Frank Martin is gonna fight Heavy Bag. What up, my guy? Peace. My man, Heavy Bag Boxing, man. That's my brother from another mother, man. Hey, shout out to you, Heavy, man. My condolences go out to the family, man. You know what I mean? You know what it is. She's still shining above, baby. I'm a believer in stuff like that. When they say we die, I don't think we ever die. I think, because I had dreams where, I used to have asthma really bad when I was a kid, right? I was about 8 years old. I had this really bad asthma attack where I ended up, like, clinically I died, bro. Like my heart stopped beating, everything. It was weird because when it was happening to me, you panic at first, but then after a while, it's like your body going into like this shock. Like you can't even process pain or nothing like that. You can't even process panicking. And all I know is that all I heard, like when you get like water in your ears and you can hear your heart beating. That's what it sounded like to me. And then it just got dark. I just closed my eyes and shit. Next thing I know, I was in the fucking hospital, bro. I woke up in the hospital. That's the only thing I can remember. I remember nothing else. But they said they had to shock my chest and all that stuff. I didn't remember any of that shit, bro. And there's times when I had like out of body experiences and shit like that, where I can see I've seen my own self, bro. I've seen that shit. So when people be like, is it something after we leave this, after we transition from this dimension? Absolutely is, bro. It is. It definitely is. So, when we lose our loved ones, the reason why we be so sad is because we lose. We wish they were still here, giving us the good memories and stuff. That's what it really is. And then when you really think about it, be like, damn, but they ain't suffering in this fucked up ass place that we call Earth. You know what I mean? They not suffering and stuff no more. You know what I mean? My grandmother, she's 83. She got dementia right now. I went down to Florida to see her. And man, that shit was hard, bro. Used to seeing your grandmother moving around and she's talking and she's moving and stuff, and she's sitting there in the wheelchair, bro. And she remembered me though. I'm her first grandkid, so she couldn't forget me. But it was just so sad to watch it because she said she was talking to my great grandmother. She said my great grandmother is saying people are lying on her. So when she said that, people say when they start seeing people that's gone, that's not a good sign. that they're already crossing over into that realm. You know what I'm saying? And she said my great grandmother told her that my cousin Daryl said he's all right. So Daryl, he died in 2001. He got hit by a car, and he was only 15. Remember, I kept telling y'all why I was upset with Errol Spence, why he crashed up his car, because he could have killed somebody, bro. He could have fucking killed somebody. And I take that shit to the heart. Because my cousin, he got hit by a car, and the lady kept fucking going. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a piece of trash. And he died. Nobody knew where he was, man. He was in the hospital. He was in the fucking morgue. And everybody looking for him. Nobody knew where he was at. Everybody had to call different hospitals to try to find out if he's in the hospital. And we finally found out where he was. And, you know, and then we went up there. They didn't want to tell us exactly what happened. You know how it is. Until we got up there, and then they told us what happened. You know, they tried to save him, but there was nothing that could be done. You know what I'm saying? And she said that my great grandmother said that he's all right. So these people ain't, you know, with dementia, they're not making that stuff up. They're seeing something that we don't see. It's kind of like babies. You know, like when little newborn babies, when they be looking at stuff, you don't know what they're looking at. You can't see what they see. It's the same thing when you're about to enter into the other dimension. You start to see stuff. You see people, for instance, one of my uncles, a close, you know, relative or in-law of mine, when he was about to pass, he was in the hospital saying, yo, get out of here. He was saying, get out of here. And everybody, he was saying the person's name, get out of here, man, I don't want to talk to you. And that was his uncle. His uncle died a while ago. He saw him. He's like, get out of here. And then not too long after that, he died. So life is just weird, bro. You come into this world bald-headed, no hair, can't walk, you gotta wear diapers, you got somebody to take care of you. And then when you're leaving, you're bald, you know what I mean? You need somebody to wash you up, you're in a wheelchair, can't walk. Ain't that strange, bro? And then you need somebody to take care of you. It's just like a mountaintop, bro. It's like when you're young, you're going up the mountain, and then you reach the top of the mountain in the middle of your life. That's the summit right there. That's the climax. And then the other side, you're going down right back to that foundation where you came from. It's just like that, bro. That's all it is, bro. It's a big cycle, you know. And I miss a lot of people in my family that's going. My little cousin was fucking 15. He didn't get a chance to live his life. He didn't get a chance to see. He was playing football for Maple Shade High School in New Jersey. Last conversation we had was in 2001 because he died in 2001. He died the day after the towers fell. The same. That whole week was ridiculous, man. I was still living in New York when that happened. You know, it was terrible, bro. It was terrible. It was horrible. That was a horrible day, bro. And then the next day to get that news, I just laid in the bed, man. I was asleep. My mom waked me up, said, yo, I got something to tell you. I'm like, what? She said, your cousin Daryl, he died. I said, what? I just spoke to him, man, like 3 days ago. Man, I was, 20 years old? I think I was 21. Man, I just put my head under the covers and started crying like a baby, bro. Because he told me, he's like, bro, when I get to the NFL, man, I'm going to take care of the family. I'm like, man, don't even worry about all that, man. Just do what you got to do for yourself, man. You know what I mean? That ain't important to me. I just want to see you do what you love to do. And he's like, I love you, because that's I love you too. And then fucking 3 days later, he fucking dies, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. I think about that every day. And then when he got buried, bro, my grandma that I was talking about earlier, I never heard her cry a day in my fucking life, bro. Then we get to the burial, and then, you know, when they put him in the ground, I heard somebody's yelp. I didn't know who that was, bro. I was like, yo, I'm standing next to my father. I'm like, yo, who is that? And we look over, man, see my grandma, see my uncle holding my grandma, see her crying like a little baby, man. That shit fucking broke me into like pieces, bro. Man, that shit tore me up, man. I was fucked up like a whole week looking at that shit. Because our grandmother, man, she took really good care of us, man. She protected us, and that him dying with like a piece of her was gone, man. And he was so fucking young. His whole life, 20 years old, 30s is gone, his 20s, he ain't get to experience none of that stuff. That shit fucking crazy, bro. And then just leave him like that on the side of the, like, leave him like that, hit him off his bike, like he was a piece of garbage, man. It's fucking sad, you know. But I go to the cemetery, I visit him sometimes. I go up there, I stop at the cemetery, pay my respects. You know, it's amazing when you go to these cemeteries. You be like, damn, so many people in there. Then you got friends. I got friends buried not far away from my family members. It's just crazy. In New York, like a lot of people in New York, when they die, they don't get buried in New York no more. It's hardly any room. There's hardly any room in the cemeteries like that. You have some room, but for the most part, most people they get buried in New Jersey in this place called Rose Hill Cemetery. That's where a lot of people get buried in New York. They take the route across the river from Staten Island into New Jersey, and that's where they get buried at, in Rose Hill. So most of my family, I have family in there. This is another cemetery called Cypress Hills. That's in Brooklyn. I got some family in there. But those are the main two. But the cemeteries in New York, if y'all was to ever drive up there, you'll see how fucking crowded them shits is. It's so, like, going up the Jackie Robinson Highway, you're gonna see like cemeteries on both sides, just so fucking congested with graves. There's no room. There's no room. Yeah, bro, circle of life. Salute Tough Glove in the house, man. Yo, sum up to my man Tough Glove, man. Shout out to Tough Glove. Yeah, the circle of life, fam. Circle of life. You know, my grandmother's one of the women that, and also it's like when you lose somebody close, like your mother, father, grandma, it's like you wish they could live forever. You be like, damn, man, why can't they just live forever and shit? You be like, damn, man, if it was ever one person that you want to just live forever, it's your mom and your father and your grandparents, man. And your grandparents, man, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have your parents. And that's why I hold grandparents to a high level as well, because it wasn't for them. I had friends growing up that disrespected their grandparents, man. It just fucking bothered me. You know, I had one boy basically taught his grandma, she was in a wheelchair, he used to say, I'll kick you down the stairs. You smell like pee. You know, this is when we was a little younger. We was in the little teenage years. I couldn't fuck with him no more, man. I couldn't fuck with him no more after that. Then grandma's dies, he puts his grandmother's name on his arm. It's fake shit like that, bro. Like, I can't stand people, bro. You know, shit like that. You know, you honor your grandmothers, man. They the ones that's there when your mom don't want to get you a toy or something. You got your grandparents, they like, I'll get it for you. You know what I'm saying? And my grandmother spoiled me, man. She spoiled the hell out of me, man. My mom did too, to a certain extent, but my grandmother, she spoiled me, man. Jordans and ACGs, and she spoiled me, dude. I love that lady, man. I wish, like, if I had the space and the land, she'd come stay with me, bro. To live out the rest of her life. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. My uncles and them got a grip on that. You know, my dad and them, they got control of that. So, you know, she'll be fine. I'm going to see her again. Her birthday is next month, so I'm gonna go down there and see my grandma again for her birthday. You know, she retired from MTA. She worked for Transit for like 25 years, I think. She retired like 2010, 2011. She retired, moved down to Florida. You know what I mean? I remember I used to sometimes, because she worked at this station called, if y'all from New York, y'all know the station. She worked at Delancey Street down in Manhattan. She worked down there. At first, she was at Essex Street, then they had her at Delancey Street. And she was a token booth clerk there. She was a token booth clerk. And sometimes, like, coming from Manhattan, you know, we'll come from like a little party or something with some stuff from my homeboys. We'll come through her train station, and she'll look at us like, "What you doing, boy?" And we'll talk, and she'll be like, "Yeah, you want some money?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? And this is, I'm working. She still wanted to give me money. That's what grandmothers do, man. It's so programmed in them. I'm like, "Nah, grandma." I'm like, "What, you need something?" You need something? So I pull out my phone, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Give her a hug and a kiss, and she'll let us through the side gate. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go on and still get on the train and stuff like that. But yeah. Then my grandfather, see, I don't know my grandfathers. I never met my grandfathers. Only met my great grandfathers. I don't know any of my grandfathers. I don't know my mother's mother, my mother's father. I don't know my father's father. You know, all I know is my father's father. You know, he's born in the islands. He's born in DR. That's all I know about that motherfucker. I know he skipped out on my grandmother. You know, sucker shit. You know, my mother's father. I just know his name is Louis. That's I don't really know him either. And so I was close to my great grandfathers. I knew both my great grandfathers. I knew both my great grandmothers. I was fortunate enough to meet them and spend a little bit of time with them before they passed. You know, so that's why, you know, my oldest daughter, she's 22. I'm not rushing it. You know, I'm not rushing it. You know, she does take her time. You know what I mean? But I'm getting that grandfather energy and shit. I'm starting to feel this weird spirit and shit coming over me by grandparents. But damn, I don't shit, man. I'm like, damn, I'm 42, bro. Like, you know, is that the right time to be? I mean, yeah. I mean, my grandmother, when I was born, she was born in 41, right? No. She was born in 1941. So she was 39 or 40 years old when I was born. So yeah, so that's about the right time to be a grandparent. A lot of, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, tough. Yeah, Bruce, Sulu King. Bruce said nobody getting out alive. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, but man, this whole fucking planet is fucking going to shit anyway, man. You know, and I have kids. I'm like, damn, I love my babies, man, but I'm like, damn, I apologize for bringing y'all to this fucked up place, bro. You know, when we leave our kids, like when they little, we just look at them like, damn, I just want to protect them forever. We can't protect them forever, man. That's the fucked up thing about this place. So that's why you got to give them the knowledge to protect themselves physically, emotionally, stuff like that. I got all girls, man. Y'all, I got sons. Y'all lucky, dude. I wanted a son. You know, it just ain't work out like that for me. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 girls, dog. So I gotta show them all kind of shit. Like my oldest daughter, she got a dude, and she like, I don't want to fucking meet him, bro. You know, I don't want to meet him because until you tell me something I want to hear about this dude, I don't want to meet this motherfucker. If I meet him, I'm gonna tell him something in his head, like, yo, this is my baby, man. I don't care how old she is. You better do right. If you don't, I'm gonna break your motherfucking neck. And I'll tell him too, just like that. I'll be on some shit like Martin was on Bad Boys 2. I ain't gonna point no gun at him and no shit like that, but like you can't play around with your daughters, man. I don't play that shit with my daughters, bro. I'm a little protective of them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be, man. Cause we was men, we was boys. You know, we used to play the game. You know, so it's like you could tell them, like, this is what to look out for and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Say hi to the family. Say hello. That's my 2-year-old right there. Oh, baby, me and her's like road dogs, man. Really tight. We tight, we close, right? Say hi. Yeah. Womanizers always have old girl. Oh, glove got me, bro. You know what's funny, bro? Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, when I was younger, man, I was a little playboy. I'm not gonna lie, man. But I always kept it real with chicks. I'd be like, look, I don't want no relationship. I just, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is already. I never lied to him. It was like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship with you. And then I fuck around and, you know, I'm just not like that. I just keep it 100 like, yo, I don't want no relationships. I just want to, you know what I mean? I enjoy your company. You know, I used to say stuff like that. You know, like I enjoy your company. You know what that means. But sometimes it wasn't always sexual. It was just like I really did enjoy their company. Just kicking it, go to the movies and, you know, shit like that. That's really all it was. Sometimes it was other shit. Sometimes it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Come on out. Yeah. But, yeah. Just life, man. This is life. It's a cycle. It's a circle of life. And then one day we gonna be them old motherfuckers just like them, you know? Hey yo, bro, let me tell you something about this tree right here, right? You see this? Yo, this tree, man, this motherfucker was never this tall. I mean, when we first moved here, it was like this height. It was like that. It was like that height, bro. It was about 2 feet, and this motherfucker will not stop. It will not stop growing, man. It will not stop growing. Oh, let me get some. Oh. Now, how y'all day doing, man? How the family doing today, man? Yeah, I know y'all saw that Marlo shit, but I'm not. Listen, even if his ass reply, I'm not even responding to him. I just had to bury his dumb ass. And then I don't really be disrespecting heavy set people. I'm not on it like that. But, you know what I mean? I had to come at him as he came at me. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit was. He came at me, I came at him back. He started it, though. He started the whole thing. I told him, like, I'm going to finish it, bro. I told him to chill. He didn't want to chill, so I finished him. Here, take that. So, yeah, go back in there. Here. Go ahead. Hold on. I'll take you to your car. 1 second. Go ahead. Kid about to kill me with leaving her shoes on the floor. I tripped. I almost fell. See? She leave her shoes on the floor, man. Yeah. Yeah, but it's nothing personal against Marlo. But this is what I do, man. Like I told dudes, you try to. I mean, it's obvious. You know, he was just being an heterosexual, man. This is what they do, bro. Here, it's yours. That's not yours. That's mine. Thank you. Here, you keep that. Keep that. And I told him, you know what I'm saying? I said one thing to him. I said, hey, look. What's gonna be the next excuse now for Errol Spence? Y'all gonna say that Derrick James spiked him, and then he ain't like that, and he got into some other shit. Yo, look, look up his team. He got gaps. What? Like, shut up, bro. Stop it. All right, come on over here. Pick your fries up. Come on, pick that up on the floor. It's not your. Let go. Kid fighting me. Get off of it. This kid is fighting me for my own food, yo. Unbelievable. Back to the ground. I feel you, bro. Come on up the floor. Oh. Damn. Yeah, I told her to wait. You know what I mean? She dropped some fries all over the floor. It's crazy. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna go handle a couple of things, man. I'm gonna get back live in a minute. Y'all stay tuned, man.